you watched last week, you know, I kind of said it real quickly, but I got into real estate basically on happenstance. You know, I was working waiting tables and had my first child on the way and was looking for something different. Started in roughly 2007. Literally, when I passed my test, the first thing I see and the first thing I'm learning is that the real estate market is tanking. You know, that was right around when Bear Stearns and a bunch of those large banking institutions went down, and you know, right around the first kind of global financial crisis, if you will. Thankfully, I didn't let that stop me. You know, I kind of looked around, surveyed the market. You know, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas in general wasn't as affected as many areas were. So we, as a whole, were blessed there, and I was able to ultimately, in the next 6 years, build a business in real estate, in my opinion, not based off of how amazing I am as a real estate agent, even though I feel like I'm pretty good. You know, not really based on any of that, or based on who I worked for or what brokerage firm I worked for, but based on the fact that I just gave a better deal to the client or the customer. And ultimately what I was able to do back then was I started a 4% model, which is still what my concept now is, DDFW Realty. Back then I was under the name Avery Realty Group, which actually still is an active company that my father runs out in the East Texas area, Cedar Creek Lake. So if you're looking for real estate in that area, Avery Realty Group would be the one to look up. But basically started then with a 4% model, and you know, was able to, with that and advertising that, get enough customers that saw the value in that and not spending that extra 2% at the transaction at the table and saving that equity. And basically giving them an ability to, you know, price a little bit more competitively and, you know, not be so worried about that extra amount of money, because that, you know, as you get up to the $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 homes, that can be a lot of money that you're just throwing away if you don't have to. So basically, yeah, I've been independent since the beginning. I never really worked for one of the big four companies, I would say. Last week I called it the big three, but there's really four big companies in real estate.